Y'all could not hear me this whole time. My shit was muted. What's good, y'all? I was talking this whole time and y'all couldn't hear me. But what's good, Andrew? What's good, Cloud? What's good, Jay? Good, Tyrone. Hope y'all doing well. My fault. I did not realize I was muted. Like I was unmuted on my wave on my actual device. I normally mute, but I forgot I muted myself in OBS when I was recording the other day. I was just recording footage. Might be cricket. It'll be alright. Ooh. Put lotion on. But hope y'all doing good. It's just gonna be a chill stream. I can play a little bit of the story. Gonna talk. I'm gonna try to build up some older units. At least continue catching them up. Mostly physical. I want to work on a physical video soon. And of course, I gotta eat. I just got to the gym not too long ago. Eat something. Probably not the best decision of what I'm eating, but I don't feel like cooking right now, since eating some leftover pizza I had yesterday. Y'all think we're gonna get drip market tonight? I'm kind of tired of hoping we're gonna get it or whatever. I hope. Well, we've been saying that like the past 5 nights, bruh. I guess we'll see in an hour. But I don't think it's ever took this long for them to drip a character. It has me thinking that C might be first. Him or common name. It was taking them this long to drip. I was thinking that one of them are first. And they're just trying to get it ready. Oh, the fellow black man, what's your favorite Friday movie? Probably is it the second one, I think? Next Friday? Yeah, I think it's probably next Friday. Which reminds me, I haven't watched Friday in a minute. Well, I think I haven't watched since last year. What's your favorite movie in general? Like, what's a movie no matter what you'll cut on? Caroline, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Caroline's a really good one. I haven't seen Caroline in years, though. Might gotta change that. I'm also seeing the new Fantastic Four this Friday. That comes out this Friday? Oh yeah, it comes out the 24th. I'm going to see Superman tomorrow. Which, let y'all know I won't be streaming tomorrow. If I do, it'll be like right before. It'll be better than the last rendition. I think it will. It looks so good, pretty good so far, and I like I like the actors. But I heard Superman was pretty good. Everybody's been telling me Superman was good, so I'm going to see that tomorrow. Superman's so good. You heard of the potential Zelda movie? I did not. I did not know they were making a Zelda movie. Superman was 9.5 out of 10. It's the best comic accurate version of him I've seen in a while. Okay. Potential. They have a release date already. What, for the Zelda movie? You could don't. It ain't real, bro. My sister bought it off some website. It ain't real. They don't sell D-Rags. What's good, Dealfish? May 7th, 2027? Wow. Yeah, I did not know that was the actual thing. I haven't been to movies in a minute. Well, I went to see Sinners. That was the last thing I've seen in the movies. But I missed Thunderbolts. I heard that was good, so I'm out to watch that home. And Superman tomorrow. I want to see that new F1 movie. I was gonna go yesterday. I got lazy. I didn't feel like going. I heard the F1 movie was good too. And of course, Fantastic Four. I'll probably see that next Tuesday. Because every Tuesday, the theater down the street from me does like $5 movies. So that's like the main time me and my homies go to the movies every Tuesday. That's why we going tomorrow. Actually, I have to get some no drip. Shoot it. What you think? Why you think we got no drip? I'm cooling them now. Excuse me. Maybe another VA issue, potentially. Either they heard the feedback on C and changing her and him up. Second, I think someone from the GZ saw the leak stuff. Well, they see the leak stuff all the time. The leak stuff is what it is, but I do feel like maybe the feedback thing, it might be changing seed up, at least visually. That could be a thing. What's good, Ace? What they do, what they do. Yeah, leaks they see leaks all the time. They know they stuff get out. It just is what it is. But the criticism on Seed though and the design I could see, because they have made changes to characters like facial models and stuff because of people's feedback. But I do agree, I do believe it's probably because of Seed. I do think Seed is the main culprit for why the drip marketing is probably taking as long as it is. Oh, my crystal ball on God Orphe today. On God, huh? You sure about that? My theory is that they're planning to release Seed first in Orphe because usually the 10 free poly art features the first half character 2. Art is confirmed to be Seeds. So we hitting the tile. We hitting that tile level 50. Well, we're past 50 now, but we might do that challenge. We either gonna do that challenge either today or next time we stream. But I definitely think Seed might be first. I think it might be Seed first in Orphe. I have arguments where something like Seed isn't marketable enough for the first phase. I don't think that's true. I think O-Ball is pretty marketable as a whole. I haven't tried the new tower. Is it tough? It's really good. Really. Speaking of which, exclamation point, new video. We dropped a video on the tower today. I think y'all like it. It's edited really well. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people found it funny so far. I don't think Seed is on the next banner unless I got a feeling it'll be Orphe and Kimono as the S rank. As much as I would love Kimono to be an S rank, I have no faith he's S rank. I have no faith he's S rank. And I say that most because the feedback from Haru, and apparently Hugo sold pretty poorly. So I think they're gonna lax a bit on S rank males. Oh, watch out the stream. I heard Hugo is in level 20. I haven't got that far. I heard like on like floor 9. I heard like the floor 90 Hugo is pretty insane. So we'll see if we can get there. I heard the Cena Kamano community is beefing. The fans, I heard they beefing on Twitter. They're arguing on who character's going to be the S or A rank. Hugo just poor time right before Yeezy wants. Honestly, whenever males drop, they're always poor timing. To be honest, Lighter right before Miyabi, Hugo right before Yeejuan, and if they release Kimono, he's releasing right around Orphe, and then sooner or later the idols are going to be coming, so people are going to skip him regardless. The males will just never release at a good time, because when we think about character releases, people always are kind of like 3 banners ahead on like who they're pulling around. They know normally that they have to skip a banner, get a banner, skip a banner type beat. So a lot of times male characters they just won't line up. They just won't line up a lot of times. I will be the outlier. I want the Angels faction so bad. That's not too much of an outlier. I think honestly, outside of Miyabi, the Angels are probably the next best banner sales that we're going to get for the game. They've been teased and hyped up before the game released. Their community is so big, and it's 3 of them. They are about to sell really well. I think they're going to sell really well. Unless they put a full male character patch, and that's the day that the number's going to be in the negative. It's a good game. They are real, I swear. That's where you start seeing the numbers going negative for Zenless. Talking about males back to back. As a day 1 idol fan, my 400k policy on my second account already. 40, you said 40k, not 400k, 40k. 40k poly saved up on another account for just the idols is crazy. Full male patch was Hugo Live. Yeah, so that would be like a current banner and a rerun. But I think they being like 2 brand new males. 2 brand new males on a single patch. Not happening. Not happening. I'm saving for Yi Shiyun and Yi Shangwang. Who is that? What characters are those? Are those the characters from the 2.0 teaser? That's the last Junkai Summit character. That's his sister. Oh. Oh, I didn't even know we knew their name. It's your first time doing this, so you really enjoying the content. Hey, appreciate you, chopping stick. Oh yeah, chopping sticks. I was about to say chopsticks. Chopping sticks. Appreciate you coming through. Glad you're enjoying the content. I just have no one on my second account. Just Rena is my only 5-star. I might save up for Lucia. So hold up. So how are you? Are you going to go for them on your main account as well, or are you just only pulling for them on your other account? And will that other account become your main account? They are saying she may be Void Hunter level. I think every time it's a character we don't know much about, their Void Hunter level. I'm a dip early. Bunch of college friends trying the game tonight. All right, brother. All good. It's gonna be a short stream anyway. We just mostly chilling tonight. I just want to boot it up. The only reason anybody thinks she might be the Void Hunter is because she shares the VA with Cien Kayana. I guess that's a Genshin character. Or Honkai Impact 3rd character. It's HI3 character. Oh, it's the girl that they showed in the new game teaser, the Pokemon game. Is that girl? I think Kayana, she's the cover of she's the character that's on the cover of HI3, right? If you watch Where the Miracle Began video, Sunbringer is this universe's Kayana. I'd pull hard for Yijuan's sister through some proxy purifying magic. Yeah, main character. Idols better get a full EP like Astra. If I remember right, like if I go back, funny enough, if we go back to the video I made when all that stuff I got leaked and they like officially confirmed it, they actually mentioned some stuff in that. If we come line, let me see. It's this video here. For the past few days. It's an article. Fucking, I don't remember what part of the article it was in, but they mentioned about like they want to make like they want to make a concert centered around them. Like they had the idea of like when they get revealed for like the stream. This was like the original idea when they had like when they wanted to reveal them for the stream. They wanted them to like take over the live stream. And they would be the one presenting themselves, and then they would have like a concert that will follow up in game. But they also wanted to dedicate like one of the in real life Zenless concerts to them as well. Yeah, and they wanted to have VTubers to represent them as well. I won't say they gave up on because they still made the that fake HoYo Live website after all this. Like when they made like a website dedicated to like VTubers and stuff. So it could still be possible. I feel like they're still gonna go all out for them three. I feel like they're still gonna do it. To what degree though, we just don't know. Okay. You guys don't hear the game. Had to double check. Just try M2 use out for the first time. She's very fun. That reminds me, we're gonna hit up Robo this week, and we're gonna do a M6 user high on stream. Any new events come? I'm in this one open. Tomorrow's new event. Is it the chest event? That's tomorrow, right? Where they normally is notices, right? Oh no, that's a different one. The NI chess event is the end of the week. What is this event? Legends of the Marvel's Fish Stone. Is this a new fishing event? I can't wait for the chess event. We want to work here by SOR. We might do like a small tournament with the community if y'all want to be interested in that. If it's easy, if it's easy to set up for us to do. Somebody remind me to use my PTO for when 2.2 drops. First, I gotta lock in the PTO. Down for a tournament, Deadly Assault specifically. We talking about the chest, bruh. But I'm supposed to be helping Kete with the Deadly Assault one he's supposed to be doing. But we're waiting for them to finish updating the website to add in the new DA. To add in DA or do whatever. But I think it won't be I think DA won't happen until the new one comes out Friday, I'm guessing. So hopefully we'll be able to run it Friday. Oh, chest, never mind. What you mean, never mind? Ace, you joining? Four. Reach 100. There we go. That's still going. I will literally only be doing the chess event for the polys and master. Bro, you never know, you might like it. Bro about to count out the event before he know if he gonna like it or not. I'm just messing with you though, brother. Do what you gonna do. Then let's do what do we need to farm?
Wanna hear us?
I wish you.
Waiting for.
Man is honest.
I've got your back. I'll protect you from Officer One asset. Huh? My.
I have
You want.
starlight. It's time to shine.
We still need more of those.
I have 2 guns.
Pick me.
Come on.
Touch.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Nekomata is basically done. I can start her.
Look. Needs. My loyalty lies with the winner. Looking. Huh?
Oh, we still need
got your
to finish trigger replacement on her gear pieces.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Do you want me to fight or cook?
For Yijuan and Panda team, I have an unbuilt Poker M6 M1 or a unbuilt Kaleda M1. Which center could be better? I'm pretty sure Poker will probably be the better option.
I have 2 guns.
But let me double check. What does
Down on me.
Kaleda's M1 do? Special to attack increase the days. Yeah, probably Kaleda. Not Kaleda, but Poker. Probably Poker. Your roster is cracked. Well, hey, appreciate it.
You want to.
Only.
I'm still building out some characters.
I have. Come on.
Good. This is.
All the ones that have stars are the ones that I pretty much finished building.
Ready and waiting.
Want to see the?
I've got your.
Do you want me to?
A new kick.
Your rat asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
This is the.
And right now I'm trying to upgrade
I
some.
am the Eye of
I know I'm still upgrading. I'm updating. What's the name? My trigger so that I can give her pieces to my
Pick me,
Nicole.
and I promise you'll learn big.
Kaleda's M1 is actually useless.
Don't just think about.
Let's.
Come on.
Good. Erratic. I'll protect you from.
This is a new case to solve.
Man.
Asset confirmed.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my account in order because funny enough, like a lot of my units are like decently built, but it could be done better. So I want to get to a point where I'm happy with most of them, especially ones I mainly play. And teams I'm trying to build properly.
Pick me, and I
Let's
I know I use Nicole a lot, but I have not properly updated Nicole's build since like Faith is Melody came out. But even prior to then, I think this build is still like from like 1.0.
pick me.
Like those discs are like old as fuck.
You'll learn big.
I'm surprised both girls got skins. I wonder who's next. I think Orphe, since she is so popular. I think, funny enough, I think every new character from now on are going to get skins. I think they're far enough in the production pipeline now that I think most characters are going to get skins now. I still want a Miyabi skin. I'm pretty sure that's going to come eventually. I don't imagine they won't do a Miyabi skin for too much longer. Bro, what is disconnecting on my computer? I don't even know what Orphe's skin might be. Yeah, we will need like some context to, I guess, like her. Bro, this is pissing me off. Hold up. I gotta connect and reconnect everything. Okay. I think it's my USB. I think it's my USB splitter might be going bad, so I'm probably gonna have to order a new one after stream. All right. Let's find resources. To me. Supposed to buff Miyabi in some kind of way? What? Yeah, scrap that. That girl don't need no buffs. That girl don't need no buffs.
Evade. Weaker.
True, Miyabi gets like consistent upgrades whenever any form of support or sub DPS joins the game. Especially like a sub anomaly.
My blade is already.
This girl just always eat. There won't be a patch where this girl won't eat. Or if he won't buff Miyabi, probably. That's what we say now. And then we find out some crazy shit that'll work. Probably. What's good, Yaya? Oh yeah, I saw they was trying to put Deku against Sora. They put too much dip on their chip. I love Deku, but I ain't even a KH nigga. They was doing too much. Used to help my Vivian Bernie's team pass 40k scores in DA. Hey. Sora whooping Midori 100%. Deku my boy, but he not winning that one. He not winning that one.
Wanna hear a summer story?
What has Sora even done that would let him beat Deku? So Sora, I'm not deep in the KH stuff, but there Sora, especially where he is in the point KH3, is a broken ass character. Like I'm not super deep in the KH stuff, but I just know like the not too many niggas can step to that character.
Man is iron.
I've got your. Wanna hear a I kiss the one of. I am the Eye of Obel.
Wanna see the?
Asset confirmed.
Do you want me to?
Let me finish my. This is the path. Good day. Eradicate all evil.
Virgil versus Sephiroth. That's a good question. I don't know how those characters compare.
I own pick me.
I imagine it would be a good ass fight.
Don't just think about it. Do it.
Yeah, that character in Cage, I heard is really broken.
I would never. You have one. I'll protect.
Man,
This is the. Let's
Even still,
experiment.
I don't know. I played Cage 3 and all I remember is Sora getting his ass kicked. You sure it wasn't you getting your ass kicked?
We fight has made only Don't I good eradicate. This needs officer asset.
do you want
I've got your waiting.
Please, wanna hear a summer story?
No, I mean, it's, I know Ace, I'm joking.
Wanna ready? I.
man is up?
I'll protect.
Have you played Remind?
That's good day.
More touch. Let's start the experiment.
Her Remind gives them some drastic upgrades, but again, I don't know much about I don't know much about Cage. I just have a lot of friends that's very big into it.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
But I know my hero, and I know Deku. Deku is only but so strong. Like he's strong. He's really strong. But like he even loses out to a lot of like freaking anime characters and comic book characters in general. So
Wanna hear a summer story?
hell no. Well, yeah, you're probably missing a lot of context there. Bro has Disney on his side. He gonna win regardless. Yeah. Disney overpowered, bro. There's no way you got Disney on your side and you lose. 358 days of out of the only reason I tried Cage. That was actually the first Cage, the ever first Kingdom Hearts game I played on the DS.
Wanna see the red?
I am the Eye of Oval.
And we got no drive. Flipply flip flip flip. All right. Yeah, that's the only Cage game I guess you're gonna say that you've played. You might have didn't finish the series. Played and I was just as confused as the MC. Yeah, the 358 days of about 2. I don't think that was a good starting point.
I am.
I'm here.
Wanna.
That's not a good starting point game if you don't know nothing about Cage.
I am the Eye of Oval.
Scrap. Trip in 5 minutes, hopefully. That's the most coherent Cage story. Shit, I wouldn't know. The only one I fully played was Cage 1, and I hate that fucking game. That game is ass. But it's allowing me to eventually play Cage 2. But Cage 1 is dog shit. Before Cage, yeah. I've already started watching a lot of the Rechain of Memories cutscenes. My homies was putting me on.
I've got your back.
I had Chain of Memories on my Game Boy back in the day. I hated it. Funny enough, that's the better one that everybody says that like the Game Boy version was the better one. First of all, Fleet good as fuck too. Yeah, I heard that. I got the whole collection on my PlayStation. I have all the games. I even have 3. I bought all them hoes on sale one year. They was on sale on PlayStation. I bought all of them.
I've got your back.
I remember back in high school, a friend wanted me to play Cage when I literally fell asleep mid-play at his house. That's how it was for me when first getting into them. But like I got through. I was able to get through Cage just because I want to see why everybody hypes it up so much. And even though Cage 1 was not a super fun experience for me, it was still a decent enough game that I could appreciate and see like, okay, if this is the basis, the groundwork, that means the next few games have to be way better, especially like combat wise and stuff. But I do hear the story is very convoluted in some aspects. Ace, I feel like you don't like that series. I feel like you hate played KH. Which is funny because I have a few other friends that's like that. They don't really like Cage too much. So I get to hear both sides a lot of times. I have friends who are like super fans of the series, like that's Cage is like one of their favorite franchises of all time. Then I have friends that just don't really like it much at all. Guys, you can pull a bannerfish in the fishing minigame. Use this information for your benefit. Give me a bannerfish. I hate that so many people like his dog. What a story! Oh my god. I had to fight the final boss of Cage 1 with stick drift. Bro, that final boss, I remember that day vividly. I was freaking it was summer vacation from college, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna sit down one weekend, that first week of getting out of college for that. I think that was my freshman or sophomore year. My second year of college, I ended up playing Cage 1 that whole week, and then I remember on that Saturday we saved the final boss just for that day. I think I started playing that game around 3 at the final boss, and I didn't beat that bitch until like close to midnight that night, cause of so much BS that boss put me through. I cracked the controller because I started bending it because I was so bad. And I didn't break it, but I definitely cracked the framing on the controller because it was pissing me off so much. I was like, yeah, nah. I beat it, got the trophy, whatever. Because at first I was like, yeah, I'm 100% that game. Hell no. I beat it, uninstalled. Bruh, no drip again. Bruh, it's no drip again. Y'all. It's no drip again, bruh. It's just a cutscene from the story. It's so... Bruh, this is crazy. They really didn't drip again. What's good, Jester? Wow. That's funny. I didn't know you had multiple YouTube accounts. There you go. What's good, brother? Yep, no drip today. No drip today. Have you ever watched Samurai Champloo? I have. I have not finished it though. Funny enough, that's the anime I definitely have to finish. I just forgot to finish it, honestly. Speaking of Champloo, what's the name? That new Ghost of Yote gonna be featuring some Champloo style music for the game. We locked in. We locked in.
I've got your back.
All right, let's see. I heard that today. Yeah, it's super fire. I gotta finish one. I finished the first game, but I didn't play the DLC. Ghost looks so good, but NG4 releases the same month. I'm gonna have to get both. Even though I'm not a NG. It's not like I don't like NG Ninja Gaiden. I just haven't gotten to the series like that. So I'll probably end up playing Yote first since I've beaten the first game. Do I want to farm this domain for real, bruh? Is there any other way to get gold disc outside of farming domains and using like the cards? I missed the sale. Bardic. Yeah, I know Bart. Is there any way to actually no, hold up. Bardic. Well, now you say that. Convert red ones to golds. Yeah, we ain't got no more reds. We fresh out. We fresh out. Notorious hunt for them. Let's do that. Dude, I'm on floor 49. Saw your video. What do you think about floor 47 with the BS miasma pools? I got the no damage bonus, but my characters were like half health. The miasma pools. Oh. Right, that shit was great. I think that was the floor I was messing up pretty heavily on. Was 47 because I cleared 49 with no issue. But you know that shit was toxic. Actually, which one? What do I need?
Officer 1, I'll protect. Eradicate. Oh, good day. Wanna touch me too?
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Yeah. That's when we lost Jane. That's when we lost Jane. Our Jane got cooked, boy. I've been farming for Fame Metal the past 3 days, but no AP yesterday. Hard to get AP in Fame Metal. Oh, yeah, it's hard to get really any of the stats that you really want.
Scatter! Taking the shot.
My blade is already shooting.
Man, cook me up, man. Man, still no drip market. Still no drip market. It's insane. This is the longest we've had to wait for drip market.
I see it.
I'm actually really surprised that we had to wait this long for some drip market.
No restrictions. Fire at will.
Now, if they wait that long to drip market, bro, that's gonna be crazy. That's actually crazy if they wait that long. You think they're cooking up something big because they're holding off on it quite some time? I don't know if they're cooking up something big or if the character just isn't ready yet. Because to be honest, see, when thinking of like a unit like especially like everybody expecting Seed coming with her Orphe. Seed is a model that they've never done before. So I could imagine maybe they have some complications or something with them. Or I don't know.
My blade is already
Oh my god, I think I'm my fault.
I'm unstoppable. Taking the shot. It's over. You're done. I swear on my blade. No restrictions. Fire at will.
The Void Hunter, maybe. Possibly. They also weren't sure what they wanted to do with Miyabi judging behind the beta went. Yeah. They might just need more time to figure out what they want to do. Minato a free S rank. That would be fire. That would be fire. That would actually be kind of crazy.
Taking the shot. I see it. Scatter.
That would actually be pretty insane if they did that. I haven't done anything revolving the event. I still need to do the story, which we're gonna do. We're gonna start after this.
An opening. It's over. You're done. I swear on my blade.
Come on, old bad guy. Where's my goat? Is that all of them? Yes, all of them. Is Seed not in the beta? From what I heard, he's not. I think I heard Orphe's the only one that's in there. Well, what would you say your Mount Rushmore of games are? Oh, that should be fairly easy. Mount Rushmore's more. That's what, 4 heads, right? 4 heads. What's Mount Rushmore 5? It's four. Mount Rushmore of games would be is leaks allowed here or no? I talk them very loosely, but I try not to say too much because I know I have a lot of viewers that don't look at leaks. So out of respect for most, I try not to say too much. But what I want to say. Mount Rushmore of video games would be Persona 3, Skate 3, Destiny 1, and my last one would probably be it's either Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or it'll be Jet Set Radio. It's between them. Yeah, it's probably between them. I'm trying to think of another game that I might be missing. Skate 3 back in 360 days was amazing. I have so many hours in that game. Oh, actually no. Persona 3, Skate 3, Destiny 1, and probably Dragon Ball Fighters. Tetris, Monkey Ball, League of Legends, and League of Legends. Oh, Ordex, you're toxic. I know you're toxic. Caught out of nowhere. Oh, before the fun thing about me is that I used to dabble into everything. So, way before I did content on gacha, way before I did content on fighting games. Even before when I did like anime games, one of the main channels that I put a lot of work into was shooters, and I was a big Call of Duty person. I started with MW2, played Black Ops 1. I played every Black Ops game basically. But I've really got invested into Call of Duty from Black Ops 1 all the way up until Black Ops 3 is when I played them every year religiously. I played them so much. I think Black Ops where the story started in Africa. I think, isn't that Black Ops 1 or is that 2? That's one of them. I'm pretty sure that's BO1. Yeah, I was really into shooters heavy back then, and then that's when I kind of got off of shooters, cause I was the average black kid. I was playing shooters and 2K. Even though 2K, I only played 2K because my friends played it. I didn't really care about it too much, but I didn't dislike 2K either at the time. I played it with friends. It was fun. But then I started to branch off and doing what's the name? Destiny. Destiny was the game that I fell in love with heavily. I still love that game so much. The first one. The second one's cool, but Destiny 1 was definitely one of my favorites. For me is DMC5, Dragon's Dogma 1 and 2, Fallout 4, Borderlands 2. Jester, your list makes sense. Except I was expecting Borderlands 2 though. I'm actually playing Borderlands for the first time with homies. We're in the middle of doing a Borderlands 1 co-op playthrough right now. Gav, Ninja Gaiden Black, Monster Hunter World, Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory, and Dragon's Dogma. Okay, Gav, you playing shit. Astra, Sonic. Which Sonic though? Sly Cooper, SVR 07? What the fuck is that? And BT2. So, you made me forget anime games. Because Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3 is up there. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3 is up there for me. Ooh. Why is it no drip marketing? My guess is good as yours, brother. My guess is good as yours, or ma'am. Don't want to misgender. We don't know what's going on. Wait, what was the listing? Top favorite or most played? Top 5. What is your Mount Rushmore of video games? So your top 4 favorite games, basically. We can do 5 though if y'all want to. It doesn't matter to me. Infamous 1 or 2 are big. Infamous was good too. Especially Second Son. A lot of people. Well, I won't say. I think a lot of people appreciate Second Son now. Ace of Ace yours, MW2, MVC2, Mega Man Star Force 3, and DBT 3 for me. DBT 3 is that Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 3? SVR also. Oh, SmackDown versus Raw 07. I used to play them. I used to play those. I used to play SmackDown. I wasn't big into wrestling. Not like heavily. But I used to play those games with my friends all the time. Is 07 the one with The Rock on the cover, or is that 08? Oh yeah, 07 is the one with Triple H on the cover. And 08 was the one that was on with Undertaker. 08 was the one with Undertaker. Which one had The Rock on it? There was one of them that had The Rock on it, wasn't it? It's an older one. No. It was like PS2 days, I think. I might be misremembering who was on the cover. Or it might have been just a SmackDown game. Yeah, just bring it. That's what it was. That's what it was. So I had great gameplay. The story just lacking through. Yeah, the story wasn't too crazy. It's so cringe. I actually have a mobile game on my list just because I spent almost 8 years with Final Fantasy Brave. Hey, bro, it's a game. Whatever you like playing, brother, that's what you enjoy. I ain't got no judging over here. I would probably add Neo 2 as my 5th game to my list. Neo 2 is culture. I respect it. Hey, anything Final Fantasy is peak. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, or just bring it. Oh yeah, I don't remember much about wrestling games other than the shit was funny as fuck. Yeah, I used to play them a lot when I was a kid. I don't remember too much at all, but other than having brainless fun with them. Phantasy Star Online, Halo 3, Xenogears, and Mega Man 2. Ooh. Also, Mega Man Battle Network is up there for me. I think it's Battle Network 3, the one I played the most. I think it was Battle Network 3. Battle Network and Star Force. Funny enough, I'm not a big Mega Man person. Battle Network was the only reason I got into Mega Man, because I wasn't big into platformers back then. I would probably play platformers now, but Battle Network was like, oh yeah, I like Pokemon. This is kind of turn-based Pokemon, but with like custom cards and stuff with the character. It was pretty sick, and I got heavily invested into it. Miles be Kingdom Hearts 2, FF7 Remake, Century Rebirth, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I have to play Xenoblade. And Fire Emblem 3 House. I have to play that too. I have so many JRPGs I bought and I have to finish. I have to finish or play. I have so many. Damn, and I also forgot about Yakuza 0. This is hard. This is hard. Cause Yakuza 0, I played Yakuza 0 like at the end of the pandemic. Like 2021, 2022. It might have been 2022 when I played Yakuza 0. That game was so good, bruh. Yakuza 0 was a freaking journey, man. That game was so good. Justice for my boy Majima, yes sir. I think the definitive edition they're doing a dub. They're finally dubbing it or something. I think they're doing like extra cutscenes and stuff too for the definitive edition that's coming out. I want to play 7 8. I gotta figure out to play something after because after playing Yakuza 0, I was like, man. I was like, is any of them gonna be able to live up? Because I know 0 comes out after like Kiwami. Well, it's like Zero. It's like it released after Kiwami 4 or something like that. So I'm like, a lot of those games are a little dated in comparison to gameplay to 0. So I'm like, man, I don't know if I could go back and play those. I would never play 0 Dutch with Star Japanese. If the dub is good, I would entertain it. I would entertain it. Lost Judgment and Lost Judgment are up there. Yeah, my homie, he's a big fan of the studio. He told me that Lost Judgment were really good. I think I do Pokemon MD, Red Rescue Team, Kingdom Hearts 2, Star Wars Battlefront PS2, FV, and bonus pick The Witch in the 100 Night, a game I never played. Love the story. The Witch in the 100 Nights. I don't know what that is. But there was also the Bakugan game on the DS I really liked. I know it gave you a top ball too. I tried to get to Kwame, but it's more slow paced. Yeah, that's the only reason I haven't jumped into it. I did give what's the name? I did play Yakuza Like a Dragon a little bit. Have you ever played Ori? That game is a vibe, bro. I have not. I know I hear a lot of good things about Ori. Funny enough, another series that I know people get on me about not playing. I've never played any Zelda game before. I've never played Zelda. And I want to change that. Same with Sonic. Well, I can say I've never played a Sonic game before, but I have played I haven't played them consecutively. I played Sonic what's the shit with the werehog? Unleashed. I played Sonic Unleashed. And I've started SA1. I need to finish it. Just played Breath of the Wild. Funny enough, I'm the least interested in Breath of the Wild. Just because I don't care for open world games like that. I'm gonna play it, but Breath of the Wild is like the least interesting one to me out of all the ones I've seen. All of the other ones look a lot more interesting. Yeah, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, all of them look a lot cooler than me. It's Nippon Ichi Software, the Disgaea publisher. Relatively simple, isometric action RPG. Weapon durability killed Breath of the Wild for me. I've been playing Zelda and Sonic games my whole life, and I've never beaten any of them except Breath of the Wild. I played the Zelda one. It was fun. Yeah, we got some stuff to clean up. I think Breath of the Wild thing was the crafting mechanics. You could make crazy. The idea of Breath of the Wild is really interesting and cool. I'm just not big into open world games. Like, I know people. I think I'm the opposite of people. People like getting lost into worlds and being able to traverse and create shit and do whatever they want. I'm a person that I kind of prefer more of a linear experience. I like semi-open world things a little bit, but I like to get shit done and move on. that's just kind of why I am. I'm not really big into open world games. I hate open world games, so I stay away from them. Same with Minecraft. Most open world games don't appeal to me. Yeah, I like the sandbox type open fields. Not a big empty space. Not about the side quest distraction life. Yeah, nah, that's not for me. Have you done anything past 50 floor yet? No, I have not. We have not. Dragon's Dogma 2 was the most recent favorite open world game. I have that game, and I got bored out my mind. Dragon Quest is the balance I like, whereas linear. Only a few open world games grab my Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is really good. I have to finish that too. I started it. Cyberpunk was the one that kind of started to grab me. And I was like, okay, I might like open world games. Cyberpunk takes time. It's a very long game. Yeah, I like long games though. I'm a Persona fan, so long games are a part of my experience. Gotta play Rain World. What's that? TG2 has amazing combat with mods. I guess it's just really hard for me to get soaked into an open world game. How'd you like Xbox 33? I like the combat. I still haven't played that yet. That's a game I've been looking forward to playing. I just haven't had the time to play. But it looks so good. It looks so good. That and Metaphor Refantasio. I've been wanting to play that so bad. But I just haven't had the time. I hope Morgan's, however, if it has sauce in its combat, I'm in there. I can understand that. All right, let's do a little bit of speaking of story. Let's at least start this story. Then I'm not gonna lie, we might switch over to Persona a little bit before I get off stream. I think funny enough, that's why it's hard for me to rate like gacha stories and stuff. People give their opinions on like gacha stories. It's hard for me to give mine because since I love regular RPGs, a lot of gacha stories just don't hook me. Zenless is probably the closest one that does, but even still, Zenless falls flat on some areas. That just doesn't sit well with me sometimes. What the fuck do I do? It is, yeah. Yeah, that's why like a lot of times I'm mostly invested into doing like the combat and stuff. For gotchas. I'm a sucker for dystopian novels, so this story is a cup of tea. Yeah, I feel it. I think Zenless is like the main one that's like ever hooked me really well. I will say though, early HSR was pretty good. It's not anything stellar. It's not like blew my socks away, but it was pretty good. And that was for someone I started HSR when Penacony came out. So I played Bellabog all the way to Penacony at once. Non-stop all the way through for about 2 weeks. And I feel like digesting all that story at once was actually pretty solid. But I haven't played Penacony. I stopped there. Oh, I clicked on some random trend on Twitter. Is this Varka guy important in Genshin? Would they delay ZZ's trip to let overlapping fans not miss less major characters? I'm not sure. I don't know anything about Genshin. Cyberspace is still my favorite JRPG ever. That combat is just Persona, and the main and side quests are amazing. Ooh. See, look, you want me to play... You make me want to play Cyberspace, but I did promise that we're going to be playing Metal Gear Rising after we finish P3. I promise that's what we're going to be doing after we finish P3. Metal Gear is the correct choice. DMC win. We'll have to fit on the list somehow. We got so much shit to do. I'm already halfway through DMC 3 on my own. So I feel like, yeah, maybe I should just finish DMC 3 on my own time and then I guess do DMC 4 on stream. But yeah, I'm like halfway through DMC 3 now. I think the last thing I did on DMC 3 was... Fuck, what was... I know I did that horse chariot thing that comes and you have to jump over it. But I know I'm way past that. I'm trying to remember what was the last thing I did on DMC 3. I can't remember. It's not on top of my head. But yeah, I've been playing DMC 3 for a little bit. It's been taking me a little bit to get done. Since I have the content and stuff be taking up my time. I have a funny clip though. I think that my homie Ghost. My homie Ghost made. It was a funny clip that he made a while back. Let's see if I can find it. That shit was funny. Oh, I want to find that clip. That shit was funny. That he edited. He had edited that clip of me when I was playing. That was so long ago, though. Oh, it should not be too hard for me to find though, because It's like we talk about DMC. We don't talk about DMC that often. I think it shouldn't be too hard to find. I started DMC last year. Did I save that? Let me see. I might have saved it. Now I'm like kind of locked in to look for it. Because I know I saved it somewhere. I know I saved it somewhere. I gotta remove some of these bookmarks too, because I don't need some of this shit no more. Yo, MK1. Yeah, I definitely did not bookmark it. It doesn't seem like I did. Crap, I thought I bookmarked it. Well, I found my Twitter when I beat Yakuza though. That was in 2022 of December. Yeah. All right. It's all good. How much did I miss? So I don't know if anyone cares, but I just watched Over Your Name, the animated movie, and holy peak, bro, my heart had expanded and my brain exploded. Watched Over Your Name. I just watched. Are you talking about that? Is it called Over Your Name or is it just Your Name? Because I know Your Name. I think that's what you mean, Your Name. Your Name was peak. I haven't watched it in years. Yeah, I think you're referring to Your Name. Weather With You makes me laugh my ass off, though. I never heard of that. I remember watching Grave of the Fireflies for an assignment. It was great. I haven't watched anything in a minute. I'm trying to catch up on. Have you ever watched Doro Doro? Is that hold up? I know there's like Doro Doro and it's like Doro Hidoro. Is Doro Doro the one with the reptile dude? Or is that the other one? Doro Doro's the one with the cursed baby. Okay. Okay. I haven't seen Doro Doro. Doro Hidoro though, the one with the reptile dude, I didn't like. I couldn't get into it. It was too random. You should watch Bobo. Bro, I've seen Bobo so long ago. Bobo was like, it was coming on TV when I was growing up. That's rough. Yeah, I didn't really like it too much. I didn't really like Dohodi Dodo. I don't know what, but I feel like they are changing to put your characters ranking or something because we still don't have drip yet. Yeah, we don't know what's going on. That's why we in here just talking about anime and stuff. We was waiting for the drip, but we just started talking about everything else. I'm gonna watch or read it one day. I might give Dorohedoro another chance. Right now, I'm catching up on Demon Slayer since the movie comes out for us next month, I think. And plus, you guys might see me streaming on Twitch and my other YouTube next weekend because the Demon Slayer game comes out, and I'm probably gonna be uploading on my other channel a bit more next weekend. So I'll probably plan that a lot too. But I won't be too going for Zenless. I'll also be making a content ahead of time so y'all won't notice that I'm going. I know another YouTuber I watch loves Dorohedoro but hasn't checked out the anime because it's 3D. If the entire good part of the Persona franchise was hypothetically on sale, should I buy? If the entire good part of the Persona franchise? What do you mean, like 3, 4, and 5? Is that what you mean? If so, yes. Those are long games, though. Big commitment. No lie, I have to get back on Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter, hey. P3 to 5 are on sale on Steam. Yeah, I would get them. No, 1 and 2. We not playing 1. You can play 2 though. 2 is digestible. Have y'all seen that new anime called Gachi Akata? Yep, it's looking promising, bro. It's getting huge 2000 Shonen Jump vibes. Yeah, Gachi Akata is it's made by, she is the apprentice of the creator of Soul Eater, if I'm not mistaken. So she used to help with towards the ending of Soul Eater with some of the art designs. And she mostly helped with a lot of Fire Force art. So what's your top 5 anime? Top 5 anime is Gurren Lagann, number 1. Number 2 is Naruto. Number 3 would be probably Soul Eater. Number 4. Now, can this be anime and manga? Okay, so yeah, 1 Gurren Lagann, 2 Naruto, 3 Soul Eater, 4 is probably going to be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. 5 is probably going to be man. It's a toss up with I recently got into Bleach. And Bleach is really good. I like Bleach a lot. It's between Bleach and miHoYo. I'm trying to I need to finish miHoYo. But miHoYo is one of the newer gens that I freaking loved so much. And I still do. Like I think Horikoshi is probably one of the greatest artists to come out of Shonen Jump. I don't think too many artists come close to how great of art he makes. That man is masterclass. And his story, I love his story. Yeah, I got to episode 104, something with Bleach. My brother would watch it. Cable back in the day. Red Lines. Oh, Red Lines is a good movie. You guys probably don't. You guys can't see it now because a lot of it is in storage. But like, I have a huge ass manga collection. I have like over 500 volumes of manga. Which in my old setup, like in my old apartment that I used to stay at, you could see it. It was in the background. But currently right now, I don't have much. Have you ever read Monster? No, but my ex used to talk about it with me a lot. He told me it was really good, but I never sat down and read it. But like you guys can kind of see, I got clothes right there, so ignore me. I seen Pluto and it's good as fuck. Pluto is the one with that's the evil Astro Boy junk, right? The dark Astro Boy story. That was pretty good. Yu Yu Hakusho is another one that's really up there for me. But like it's like just a very small fraction of my collection. Like I've been collecting Slam Dunk pretty recently. It's a little bright. Ooh, not that. There we go. Yeah, I've been collecting Slam Dunk pretty recently. I have more. They're just in storage. My friends got me the other volumes I needed for miHoYo. Again, the rest of them is storage. So yes, I have 1 through 34 of all of miHoYo. I have the anniversary cover for Bleach. I have the box set for Bleach. Ooh. Big boys. I'm a very I don't hate reading manga digitally, but I'm a very avid physical reader. So I get mostly all of my stuff physically. Oh, I forgot. I also got these. Everything's not in storage. I have. Oh. I have the first box set for OG Dragon Ball. I still have to read this actually. I just bought it because I know I'm gonna read it eventually. I have all of Z. Ooh, I actually finished this though. I started reading Z before DB. I know, backwards as hell, but I finished reading all of Z. And I have the second box set of Bleach. Well, no, this is the first one. The other one I showed was the second one. So all I need left of Bleach is the third box set. This is really good. I bought all of them at the same time, except for I just didn't get the third one at the time because I didn't want to spend so much money. I think, but all these boxes are probably like $100, and then I have One Piece. I'm supposed to be starting One Piece, but technically I started it. I'm on volume 3, I think, of One Piece. But I haven't got too far into it. So as soon as I lock into One Piece, I'll do it. My thing with manga though is that I don't like reading things that's ongoing. I very much prefer things that are done. So that's why I'm collecting Slam Dunk. Since it's done, I can just get all of it and just read it all at once. Same reason why I'm finishing reading My Hero now. Since it's done, I can just read it all at once. Bleach, same reason why I got into Bleach. Read it all at once. I ended up finished reading Bleach digitally because by the time it was time for me to get the third box set, I was running into financial issues, didn't have a job at the time. So could get the third box set. But now I can. So I'll probably get the third box set probably after I move, because I'm probably moving in October. And I don't want to carry so much extra shit with me. What else do we have? Actually, do I have a video of my manga collection? So this isn't everything. These are very old images. But it's like my very, very old apartment that I used to stay at. This is like when I was still in school. This might have been when I had all of Naruto. I don't think I had all of Naruto yet. But I do now. I have all of Naruto now. So that was the first series I ever completed. This 2021. Yeah. Yeah, I finished all of Naruto. I have do you have the Shippuden vows? Yes, I have everything. I have everything of Naruto. So yeah. This when I got my job at my internship I had back in college. And this is all staying with my parents. So I had no bills. And I was making like $2,000 every week. So like every week, I think this is what most of these tweets you're about to see. Every week I was ordering boxes and boxes of manga. Yeah, see, look, this was in my storage right now. It's a big tote of just manga. Those shits are heavy as fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, this one stay on my parents. Very old setup. Very, very old. Yeah, this is yeah, this is old. When this one the setup was small. Yeah, I remember this. I was supposed to do a manga collection video, but I never did. When I move, we might do one though. Was cooking people on Smash Bros. Oh yeah, I'm trash at Smash. I ain't gonna lie. I won't cook at nobody. But I guess when we move, I could finally do it if you guys want to see it. I could do a manga collection video if you guys want to see that. We can actually do that. How far you get or MUI? MUI, what's that? Speaking of manga, y'all need to watch. Y'all need get on Kagurabachi. Kagurabachi, my homie Johnny is actually been trying to get me to read that. I gotta read that in Gachi Yakata. Reading Kagurabachi is like listening to DDG. That's insane. That's a crazy comparison. How does that even connect? What? What else do I have finished? I finished I have the complete manga collection of Gurren Lagann, but it's only in Japanese, so I just bought it because I'm a big super fan. So I have all the Japanese variants of Gurren Lagann. What is your least favorite manga / anime? Least favorite? Fairy Tail. Probably Fairy Tail. Probably Fairy Tail. Not, and I haven't finished that. If I'm going to say once that I've finished, from where they currently are, and I might get hate for this, probably Hunter x Hunter. I don't think Hunter x Hunter's bad. I don't know. I didn't get sucked into the world of Hunter x Hunter like that. You tweaking gay? Oh yes, you a gay. I don't think Hunter x Hunter's bad. I just couldn't get sucked into the world. I just couldn't get into it. I think Yu Yu Hakusho is way better. I'll say this. I think the world of Hunter x Hunter is interesting. I don't like a lot of the characters. I mostly only like Gon and Killua. And Kite's cool. I fucked with Kite. But I don't know. Most of the characters is very boring. I just find most of that cast very boring. But the nin system is really interesting. I just don't like a lot of the cast. Isn't it pronounced quinoa? I don't know. Oh yeah, the spiders, they're cool. They're cool too. The York New is probably my favorite arc. Did you get the Chimera Ant arc? I hated it during the first watch. Chimera Ant arc is boring as hell in the beginning, but it picks up, and then and I understand the hype behind it, but it is boring as fuck in the beginning. But I will say though that York New is definitely my favorite arc though. Even though like where Chimera Ant arc gets and it gets really good, I think York New is still probably my favorite. Yeah, Miriam is a good character. I can't hate on him. I can't hate on that Miriam. I can't hate on Miriam. He's a good character. He's a very good character. He's primarily the reason why that arc is good. If Miriam wasn't written as well as he was, I don't think that arc would be as insane as people. It wouldn't be as good as what people make it out to be. But Miriam was what makes that arc really good. But I think through and through, I think York New was the arc that like really hooked me to like watch it religiously when I was into it. Then after York New, I just kind of slowly fell off. But again, I don't think Hunter x Hunter is bad. It's just not my favorite. This one is not one of my favorites. And freaking the art in the manga. Well, I hear the physical versions when he polishes it up. But man, the recent chapters he do, man. I'm a bit art person. I'm a bit art person when it comes to manga and stories. So like if the art ass, I can't read it. That's why Demon Slayer, can't read it. That art is not it. Anime fire though. Anime good. I can't read Demon Slayer though. Too much words. Yeah, he also has Hunter x Hunter also always has the whole excerpt of explaining shit. Same with Demon Slayer. Always explaining shit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna finish my hero. And then it's probably going to get the rest of Slam Dunk if I can. Oh, and I gotta read Soul Eater. I've watched Soul Eater, but I never read all of Soul Eater. And I heard the manga of Soul Eater is way better than the anime. So I gotta do that. I also gotta catch up to Boruto too. Which I didn't like it at first, but apparently it's getting better, so I'll probably catch up with it. So you waiting for a 2.2 drip? Nah, we just talking. You know, we just talking. Oh, I have the entire physical hardback collection of Full Metal Alchemist as well. I even have art books. I have the art book from Full Metal Alchemist. I have the art book for Bleach, the one for Dragon Ball, and all the ones for Naruto. Demon Slayer jumps the gun. If you know, you know. I know what happens in Demon Slayer, so I got spoiled on it. Well, voluntarily, because a friend wanted to tell me because he just wanted to talk about it after he finished reading it. It was EO actually. EO finished reading Demon Slayer and he wanted to talk to somebody about it, and I was just sure I didn't care about getting spoiled because Demon Slayer is cool, but I don't really care about Demon Slayer that much. I'm trying to think what you referring to when it jumps the gun. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just know the movie covers one of my favorite moments because my favorite character is Zenitsu. So the new movie is getting me with my boys wide awake. I'm ready. I'm ready to see my boy on the big screen next month. Film has been one of my favorites since I was like 3. Bro, you couldn't even comprehend what you was watching at 3. Stop it. Slice of life romance. I'm actually not big into that. I want to get into that more though. So I'll take recommendations if you got any. Yeah, TCF, Thunderclap, and Flash. Oh, it's like I can't wait for that game. The Demon Slayer game is really fun. I knew enough to rewatch it constantly. And I was basically the same when did Naruto come out when I was 3? I think I was like 5 when Naruto released. Same, bro, but I was like 2 with Naruto. My brother put me on young. I'm pretty sure when did Naruto air in America? $2005. Yeah, I was 6. I was 6 when Naruto came out. It's one of the ensemble. All right, Dev. or MUI. Moo, you, Dev. Have a good night. He said, I could have rewatched the Clan Massacre. Your brother showed you the Clan Massacre at 2. Your brother's terrible. He showed you the Uchiha Clan Massacre at that young of age. Your brother is terrible. That's insane. Was it 2003? If it was 2003, then if it was as early as 2003, then I was 4. Or turning 4. I was probably 4 though, because my birthday is early into the year. My birthday's February, so I was probably already 4 when it released. Favorite part of the MHA was watching the Bros run them. That show had me so emotionally conflicted. That was like one of the better jumps. Did you know she's making a new series? She's working on a new series apparently. She's finally starting her own new series again. Yeah, I've been reading. Oh, it's already out. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, Demons of the Shadow Realm. That's what it is. Did she make a show on Netflix or did she make art? I know after Full Metal, she did art for another series, for somebody else's series. It wasn't. She just did the art for it. It wasn't hers. I can't remember the name of that one. But she just did. She just did the art for that one. Yeah, but now she's doing it for now. But now she's doing her full on thing again, art and story for her own joint. Which I heard Moonrise was pretty good too. Yeah, bad show. Oh, the show is bad? Is the manga good? Do you know if the manga's good? I heard the manga was solid. I don't know much about it. Animation is great. I know you had to... Did you have to watch Avatar Soul? So who are your favorite characters and favorite moments, arcs in the story? Avatar, yeah. Avatar, my favorite characters are probably Aang, Toph, and Uncle Iroh is probably my favorite. Favorite moments. Anytime Aang goes to the Avatar state, of course, the final battle against him and Ozai, and the whole, honestly, the arc when they went to the Earth Kingdom. I freaking love Earthbenders are probably my favorite. I love Earthbenders a lot. I love Earth and Firebenders the most. Boomy, yeah, Boom. I was debating if I wanted to put Iroh or Boomy as my favorite character. That's my third, but I think I like Uncle Iroh more. Uncle Iroh funny as hell, and when he locked in, bro, locked in. Like when he was in prison, doing push-ups or pull-ups. Bro was built like hell. Bro was jacked. I was supposed to finish rewatching Avatar. I was doing a rewatch like last year. Cause I was supposed to rewatch it and get into Korra. Cause I never seen Korra. And I wanted to see if it was as mixed, if it was as of a mixed bag as people say it is. Because I know people I know people heavily dislike it, and some people, I have some friends that like it a good much. So I wanted to see for myself because I don't know much about it other than like a few clips that I've seen. You either like it or you'll forget about it. I like season 1. I'm not inclined to watch Korra, but I'm interested in seeing Last Airbender again. It's been a while. I know that they're supposedly working on a new one. Like I think they're supposed to be like twins. They're doing like the twin Earthbenders or something. I don't know if that's like a rumor or whatever, but I feel like I heard something about like they're supposed to doing a new one, and they're supposed to be like twin Earthbenders. Yeah, that supposedly exists. Yeah, I heard about twin Earthbenders. I swear over half a decade ago. Yeah, I feel like that's been a thing that's been repopulating. After Dragon Prince, though, I don't trust the writers. Yeah, Avatar's been in a very up and down state. Can't even lie about that. Can't even lie about that. It's up and down state. What if the Avatar powers? That's funny. What time is it? Oh, it's already 1:13. God dang. All right. We'll do a little bit of story. And then we'll cut the stream. Is CCC drip marking up and down state right now? Yeah, that's what it's seeming like. What the freak? What is it? Oh. Why is it you? What are you guys talking about? Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wi-Fi Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation. The
spoilers to me. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night. All right, Chopping Sticks. Have a good one. Have a good one. See you if you come back through the stream. We'll probably streaming Wednesday or Thursday. We'll probably be doing something else other than the story.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the looks on your faces, I thought he had sent some sort of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit,
he thought bro was getting evicted.
He wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wi-Fi Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumex can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wi-Fi Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Shuyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift.
Damon was the dude that was
We were just
doing like the
discussing
bidding
whether
and
we should
stuff,
attend this
right?
banquet. Shifu doesn't want Yunque's summit to
Who's
get
the
too
dude in the
close
suit?
to Porcelumex. And honestly, I have to agree. But since we're operating in Wi-Fi
Yeah,
Peninsula,
okay.
we still have to do our best to maintain a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Huh? Why's that?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque's summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
The three of us?
In the story
Aren't you
time,
forgetting
the
someone?
story this time, the quality
Oh,
went
you
up
mean
like better than
Senior
2.0
Fufu?
somehow.
Uh,
Yeah, I think it was because a lot of the stuff for
happened to learn yesterday
2.0.
that she had failed her
I feel like
arithmetic
they were
course,
a lot.
so
2.0 got a
Shifu
little
called her back
botched because they were
overnight for
preparing for so
remedial
much stuff
lessons.
post
I'm afraid
2.0.
she won't
Funny
be able
enough.
to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunque Summit to be so strict.
He was the HIA uniform season 2
getting back to the
preview.
point.
Still eager to
I think your
see
reasoning
what that was
earlier
about.
makes a lot of
Oh,
sense.
okay.
We should go to the banquet.
I agree. Besides, I have a feeling that there'll be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
The personal limit banquet is set for tomorrow night. It's the banquet hall on the second floor. Let's meet up in front of Yumchasen then. Okay. Season 2, Chapter 2, The Impending Crash of Waves. The next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Belle and Senior Yinhu must have gone to Yumchasin. Better go meet them there.
Wow, you sure take your sweet time getting here. Senior Yinhu and I are starving. It's not even meal time yet. I saw some premium tangerine peels the other day and couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pitching pennies ever since, but now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. To be honest with you, I actually skipped lunch just for this meal. What's up with you two? Hey, since we're coming anyway, we can't let Porcelumex off easy, right? Now that everyone's here, let's roll. Welcome to Yumchasen. Esteemed guests of Porcelumex, please head to the banquet hall on the second floor. Alright, let's head to the hall. You didn't arrive at the banquet hall on the second floor. Oh, everybody all snazzy. Okay. Wow, so many people. Looks like this Wi-Fi Peninsula security inspection is a pretty big deal. Well, it was a huge mess. Yeah, you've got a point. Even without the exalters causing trouble, there are still a lot of conflict between the workers and Porcelumex regarding work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Oh yeah, since Damon sent us the invitation, let's say hi to him. Hey juniors, your senior's gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with that Damon kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Dan said, I don't fuck with bro. I'm not going. Yeah, Wise and I can handle it. Just focus on the food. Try to eat enough for Shifu and others too. Wise, let's go. Damon's over here. You can see the quality when they actually got revenue. Also, the bunny is really funny. Oh, does the little bunny show up? Oh, you're talking about Alice. You might be talking about Alice.
Ah, the mystics from Yunque Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Judging from your tone, are you upset that our Shifu isn't here?
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunque Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
With so many people here for the security investigation, do you still have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests. but I understand what you mean, Master Wise. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Yfe Peninsula, and Porcelumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumex and Yfe Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I see now. No wonder you were so willing to provide us with clues earlier. It wasn't your head on the chopping block. It seems like it won't be long before you have full control over security, too.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh, how so?
Oh? Why is that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porcelumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Yfe Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments.
Hold on, ain't that the green-haired shorty that everybody was hyping up on Twitter?
The government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Yfe Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
Yes,
I heard
indeed.
that TOPS and the military often have conflicts regarding porcelain issues, but it seems
It's good,
the situation
Matrix.
is even worse than I expected.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain, and by controlling Yfe Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing the identities of the military guests here today is key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer.
She's
a research
Zolda.
consultant.
Okay.
Instead
I was
of
wondering how you
sending
pronounce that.
high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
I see. There's no more pressure from TOPS's executives, the government, or the military. But who are the remaining guests? There are quite a few older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Oh,
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Yfe
bro,
Peninsula
looking
Security
snazzy over here.
Investigation.
Okay.
I
That
am
shirt's
Lucro,
terrible, though.
Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. So are those two your direct superiors?
That's right.
You want like polka dots
After
or your
the fall of
button
the
ups?
old capital, Porcelumex
Ain't nothing
is
wrong with
management
polka
went through a
dots,
major
but
reshuffle.
it
Those
don't.
two were
I
the
don't know.
ultimate
It don't
victims,
match what he
but
got going
now
on.
They're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to talk about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people.
Ian Sinclair, one of the
reason
coolest
I
male
was able
voice.
to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi
Oh, which one's
Peninsula
Ian?
was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost.
That name sounds familiar. Is that
destroying everything I've worked so hard
that's
to build.
Brooks' voice actor, isn't it?
We will work closely with everyone here
and
to
Weiss?
reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will
Yeah, and
begin tomorrow.
old dude from and what's his name? Dandy from Space Dandy.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now.
Also narrating
If you'll excuse me.
Kaguya-sama Loves War. I still need to watch that.
Wise. What should we do now that Damien's left?
Once we take a stroll around the banquet hall.
I want to look around the banquet hall. After everything Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. He plays things close to the vest, so it's hard to know what to believe.
All right, I'll take a look around too. Catch you later.
Fantastic, I highly recommend. Yeah. Let me put these in the sink really quick. Plates. All right. This a major incident in the Wi-Fi Peninsula was caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence. No, everyone knows the risk of producing porcelain in the hollow, and who knows when those exaltants might pop up again. It's impressive how Damon, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltants, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see such a gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. You flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Mr. Farrock's keen eye for talent, finding such a gem like this. Looks at you two being all formal with each other. We spend all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare we get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the throne quarters, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Personal Limits hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? The top guests at the venue appear relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold Porcelain accountable. On the contrary, Lucrose and Fairfox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of Top's executives. Damon says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. But you think about dealing with those two higher ups gives me a stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope. Professor Walker, how's the project you mentioned earlier? How's the project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. The direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. I'm getting headaches even every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance with all the Top's VIPs here. All it takes is a little nod and boom, and it's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please. Thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your star pupil should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Sure will. Many experts in the inspection team seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team, everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. But if they get Tops as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? Hey, miss, we're out of Lazula. We're out of Lazula Char. See you here. Better restock soon. All right, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard Porcelain brought in a special guest chef today. They've got to know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember for the vermicelli and the steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce and the garlic paste, and don't forget to add sea urchins when making the creamy baked version. All right, got it. Bro, Pan over here ordering up everything. We're just getting started. Time to show you what this pan of thyroid is made of. All right, if I can't finish my food, I can get it packed to go, right? Yes, of course. You're getting it to go? Sure. Takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. There's a ton of money, too. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these. Braised goose feet with Havalas sauce, duck and treasure pot, amber custard pastries, crab meat coin dumplings, vegetable. Oh my God. Pan, relax. All right, just throw in a couple of ounces of that Lingji mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolf berries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping lately, and it's getting worse. This would be perfect nourishing meals for him. There's no way she made all this. I've already made a round through the banquet hall. Time to meet up with Belle. There's no way they made all that. I don't believe that they made all that for him.
Wise, you're back. Find anything interesting?
From what I saw, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I imagined. The experts and Tops representatives were even chatting and laughing together. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
Yeah, I had the same feeling. The security investigation seems more like a ritual for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, and just a way to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But, come on, let's not worry about that now. It's not every day Porcelumex is picking up the tab. Let's enjoy the meal. Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
say you're top notch.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much.
Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young.
Girl, Alice.
You're already an expert in the ether industry?
Sorry. I must excuse myself.
Did I say something wrong?
She was upset by something.
Young lady, Seems you're completely at a loss.
If
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde.
He's old.
That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
What? That got real deep. After learning about the inspection team from Miss Isolde, you bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. Late that night, after a Porcelumix welcome banquet had ended in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelumix for the inspection team.
The time fields.
Hey, yo, what's going on?
Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
Oh, so they're just using her for her name.
It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want
Oh, this is crazy.
unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
What you mean by that, bruh?
Did I make a mistake? What should I do?
Any confirmation should be playable? Not that I've seen.
What's that?
User, huh? A few minutes later, inside Sibian Temple, a series of urgent knocks at the door wakes you.
Wise, you're up to...
The knocking on the door, it wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just my imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Inhu answer the door. Wise, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up at this hour.
Thought I saw Zolda had a weapon. Does that really confirm anything though? She could be a boss or something.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Jué Qū Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
we're here, Senior Yinhu. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Ms. Bell?
Hi. I'm Wise, and this is my sister Belle.
Hi! Didn't expect we'd meet again. All right, Wise, stop staring at me. I know I shouldn't have said that.
After a few minutes, Alice explains what had happened earlier.
I see.
The ghost, it was so
you spotted an
unsymmetrical.
unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefio and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls.
Oh yeah, I
Even
forgot
after she
she's
broke
friends
ties
with
her father
Lucy.
and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out she's likely here in place of her grandfather, who's fallen ill. We're not sure what exactly happened, but Alice was probably threatened by them. In any case, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. The way they're treating her so differently from the other guests is really going over the line.
Since Ms. Montefio spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window.
We don't
As
know
agreed,
much
I'll
Lucy
be
said,
staying
but
in
Lucy
Wi-Fi
told her
Peninsula
everything
for
about
another
us,
2
yeah,
weeks.
from what it seems.
And if this issue
It's cool to know
isn't
that
settled,
at school they always
it's going
make
to
like
be a
old
real
characters be
problem.
associated with new characters in some way.
Wise. What do you think?
Since she's a friend of Lucy's, we should help her out. Our last encounter was a bit awkward, but it was mostly on our end.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Every 5 minutes, he was robbing you.
No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunque Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Senior Yinhu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Seriously? Now you're guilt-tripping me?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Wise will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
Bro, it's this one gnat in this room I'm trying to kill. Leave me alone, bro.
No need to worry, Miss Timefield. If you need help, we're more than willing to take the commission.
Thank you so much.
Hang on, that's not a bad rate. We should take the same. That's crazy. They screwed her. Lucy probably only told her about the proxies with high levels of Sundariness. What? Sundariness is funny. You finally got everything settled. Senior Yinhu and Belle have gone back to their rooms. I should head back to my bed too. Let me set this oven up real quick. I was worried a minute Pan was about to offer to help free of charge, but he saved it in the end. Pan said he trying to get that bag too. Better get some sleep. We've got an investigation first thing in the morning. First thing tomorrow. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and the next morning. Do we think Alice is a vegetarian, or does she have a normal diet? Oh yeah, so she is a bunny. She might be a vegetarian then. Hey, is it her just peeping over her eyes? Her picture. Mr. Wise, hi, I'm Alice. Your sister just gave me your knock contact info. Looking forward to connecting with you. Morning, Alice. I'm really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. Or I was just about to look for you. Alright, I'll be waiting for you here at the Sevian Temple atrium. What's this over here? Oh, there wasn't any.
Good morning, Mr. Wise. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
No problem. You came to us for help, and really, no need to be so formal. Just call me Wise.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
How did you sleep last night? Feeling rested?
Oh, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern.
Yeah, I got it.
It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after
Oh,
fixing
there
them,
go her
I
symmetrical
noticed that
OCD
the
go.
2 vases by the bed
Like
didn't
Defty
match.
Kid.
Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh,
Damn,
no,
a
no.
disgrace to your
It's
family
not
name
that
is.
The Swibian Temple
See,
just
that's a little serious.
lives
You
up
had
to
to
its
be all
name.
that.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
How about we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Mr. Wise, I mean, why? Shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Sure, let's go now.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window.
Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left. All right here. Due to the influx of visitors from Tops and the inspection team, First Lumix ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. You're right. Oh, she's staying here? A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machines. A recycle bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. Oh, look, there's an identical flower pot on the balcony over there. I can't believe they put the flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something like that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold? Oh, he's our butler. Oh, sorry, I went off on a tangent. I'm glad you told me. Maybe it's because you not only look You only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you've also been really sweet. I feel at ease around you. Oh, I just remembered something. After that skeleton and huge tilted shadow flashed by outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. That's another important clue. The balcony with the flower pot is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Alice, what floor do you live on? The second to last floor, the one with the advert. The window is right next to the drain pipe on the left side of the billboard. How big was that shadow? Huge, basically covering the entire window. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and the adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? I see. What's up? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday while I was in my room, I kept hearing noises from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind. Yeah, I can see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane. The overturned drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot, but why did this loom box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon closer inspection, there's a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait. Those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have a gut feeling you're onto something, and before you know it, you lift the box. There's a trail of tiny footprints. A spark filling glow in the dark paint, the exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. Looks like we found our perp.
Wise, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories.
She has a
after
small
seeing the
diet, just
footprints,
picky with how food
but
is made or
I want to
prepared.
hear your
I could see that
thoughts
too.
first.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Could the shadow have just been your eyes playing tricks on you? It was pretty dark last night after all.
Huh? You're joking, right?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. Cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up, but that little creature couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
It's pretty clear. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in phosphorescent paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no phosphorescent paint on the drain pipe, so it's likely the little creature hitched a ride on the cargo and was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, it couldn't have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. footprints while fleeing. There must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
That's all she says.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off?
The dialogue do be taking long.
Let's go down and take a look.
Like, I understand waiting for people to make sure they hear it, but it ain't gotta be this slow.
Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Fairy, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here. Huh?
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone? Huh? There it is!
Hey, stop! Here, it ran into that shop!
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
Monato?
What?
My goal.
Visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all.
This girl user, huh?
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Cognosphere.
Cognosphere.
We call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Oh, excuse me for being presumptuous.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them, yet somehow it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So,
He doesn't mind.
guests, what
Wow.
brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. All right. Thank you very much. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other. And yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Dang, why
Excuse me,
she attack my
may I
boy
say
like that?
something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training. Wise, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful.
And that's always catching straight. My bro just be chilling, man.
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family,
Wise does look contrary to his name. Why are you attacking Wise like that?
I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
1 second.
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you are pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
This is a porcelain shard. Shard for let's see behind purity. From the looks of it, it probably used to be a part of a large device.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also,
Trying to kill a bug effort. Yeah, bruh. This whole summer has been nothing but buzz. It's been like hot, and then like rains heavy during like the late afternoons and night. And I live by like a bunch of trees and stuff, so bugs be getting into the apartment. Shit's been trash. I can't wait for winter.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura,
Trying to figure out what type of character user I is. What you mean, like personality
this
wise?
allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
I think kind of like a young Velma.
Where did you find the shard?
Maybe
We
just
found
me.
it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloom Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Manito. We're heading to Silum Bay. If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Lawyer detective vibes, yeah.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that? It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right? Of course not. But not because
I
I'm
like that her
afraid.
belt shows her
As a
mood.
descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Wise, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Silum Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Wise away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Manito, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Well, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's around. What the heck, Monito? That's so mean. You two seem pretty familiar with each other. We're classmates. Though we've got a ton of students from White Peninsula, standout characters like Monito are pretty rare. And those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rare. I see. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate. But I also think we can't let Porcelumex get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Silum Bay and ask around. Speaking of Silum Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Fuluma Heights. In the past, Lumite ore mined from the hollows was washed there first. Now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Cyberman Temple entrances go straight to Silum Bay. Should have been fixed last week. So the elevators go to Silum Bay. Let's go check it out. Ingy Bunny. Alright. I know we didn't get really too far. We might have to end there. It's 2 a.m. No, I didn't want to.
The elevator's still out of service?
We'll finish this, I
heard
guess.
the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Silum Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Silum Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumex has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
Man, why she get all uptight with that?
Since I can't get to Silum Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Silent Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for poor Salumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can't go to Southern Bay right now.
So we can't go to Siloon Bay right now? Then what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like there aren't any other routes only work on outsiders. Poor Salumex can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa,
Yeah,
don't take
man.
it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Poor Salumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloon Bay.
Good point. Yuzaha and I will go check things out first, Wise. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Shortly after Yuzaha and Minato leave, you return to Cyberman Temple with the obscure shard and briefly tell Bell what had happened that morning. How's it going, Bell? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. I hate to admit it, but I guess my perception isn't quite on your level. I barely even used that perception technique Shifu taught me, but I agree with you all. This thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Wise, I'll come with you to Siloon Bay using EOS. I might be able to help. All right, let's go together. After tidying up a bit, you set out with EOS.
I wonder how things are going with Minato and Yuzaha. Let's go check.
Let this finish. There we go. Start one adventure. One. Dispatch. Not that. Oh, we did. Let's go. 29. Oh, what was it telling me? Dang. Oh, I gotta make that pot thing. That flower. Yeah. Okay. All right. Then it was a good stream. This was a great stream. Hey, appreciate y'all. You guys seems less sarcastic and more theatrical expression, kind of like Hugo. I can kind of see that. But I think that's everything I want to go through for now. I think next stream we'll be doing a M6 Yuzuha showcase. My boy Robo. He'll probably let us use his account, so we're probably doing that. It'll either be Wednesday or Thursday, because I'm going to the movies tomorrow to see Superman, so I won't be free tomorrow. And then we'll either, I gotta get finished getting the pieces, but we'll either be trying that new soldier team with Yuzuha soon, or we'll be doing we'll be doing a floor 50 challenge to get that achievement, as well as see how far we can push in the tower with our current units. So one of them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Appreciate you guys coming through tonight. I think Muzzy might be still alive. If you guys want to go check out Muzzy, let me see. Yeah, Muzzy is still on.
Bridge. Let's be real. It's fun. That's what's matter. How are you doing, Reeve?
Yeah, Muzzy is still alive. Okay. Yeah, appreciate y'all. If any of y'all want to stay and go check out Muzzy, y'all can. Good guy, one of the homies, makes great content. So definitely pull up to him. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.